You've known of the methodology for quite some time, and in the part of the business that you run, you've been using components or tools of the overall methodology. Why is now a relevant time for the business to be investing in getting so many people together to learn how to drive the methodology?
We work with a majority of the major retailers and manufacturers across Europe, and they have probably the biggest challenge they've ever had with the role of the internet. Shoppers being increasingly challenging, shopping everywhere, and we've got the impact of the discounters. So for a majority of our customers, they have a lot of problems, and the solution is quite complex, and the value we can often bring can be quite complex at times as well. So if you can break that down and segment it into more a simpler approach, it helps us understand our customers' problems a little bit easier, but then tailor our solutions to their problems. Thus, it's a process that helps us go through that journey.
And you've got a challenge, because much of the market believes they know who you are, but they believe they know who you are as a provider of a commoditizable service. Whereas the reality is that you're wanting to solve problems that are bigger and more impactful for the market. And so I guess not just positioning and educating, but repositioning and re-educating become important for your business, more so perhaps than for others that are less well known. What was the one big insight you took from the week?
I think whilst knowing the methodology, it's good to refresh it and see how it syncs and links together. And the benefit for me, and I think for my team and ultimately for our customers that we work with, is there's just going to be a lot more clarity, and it's going to be a lot simpler, I think, to understand. And we'll have a common language and common tongue within the business. And I think that common language and common dialect we'll create will make it a little bit easier for our customers to understand, actually, we're not just a commodity business. We actually bring a lot more value to the table. And that value we're going to bring is going to be more understandable for our customers.
And hopefully the marketing team and the digital team and the insights team, the other teams that you're relying on as contributors to your business, them having a common language with the rest of your business will help as well.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a huge advantage for us that effectively we're taking sales, marketing, and also I think account management together at the same speed on the same journey. And we're also understanding when we fail, because I think that's just as equally as important. So we're able to understand when things aren't working, what do we lose, and where do we refocus. So in theory, we should always be gaining momentum, and I think that will give us the best chance to beat our targets.